Welcome to Movie Buffs, where movie buffs talk about movies with a twist.
Movie Buffs, yeah!
Here are your hosts.
All right, thank you, and welcome to a new episode of Movie Puffs.
Movie Buffs, yeah!
Yes. My name is Dave, and joining me is my co-host, Vero.
Vero, what's up, y'all?
Yes, and we have a special guest today, Clara. And the usual goon, we have Eric.
You know, it's your boy E.
Yes. So today we're going to be talking about legendary cameos. And we all know we have some of our favorite ones. We have the ones that we expect. But one thing I wanted to make sure is that there's a difference between cameos and guest appearances.
The guys had a huge debate about this one.
Yes, yes.
I wish you guys can see like how the chat rooms, like the
Man,
group chat that we have
It
goes
is
on.
not civil at all.
Shout out J-Mo, man.
Yo, shout out
J-Mo.
Yeah.
Right, J-Mo, we miss you.
Yeah, we had a big argument about Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of sites that back him up, but
Yeah.
you see, but I
For
think
J-Mo, man. I got you, bro. I got you.
the thing is that if it's
so
a cameo, it gotta be a single scene. But like he was a
The
cast
man
member,
has a whole dance number.
right. Yes, he showed up a couple of times. I don't think that was a cameo.
So let's break it down for the guests. Let's see
Yes.
what's the difference.
Okay, cool. So the cameo is a small role performed by a well-known actor or director, somebody of like prestigious stature.
Like Stanley.
Yes, or Alfred Hitchcock's in his movies,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And they're often limited to a single scene. That's what it said. It's a single scene, right? With the
enough.
casting done specifically because of who they are and not because of their acting talents. So, Zack Snyder has a couple like that. Steven Spielberg was in Gold Member, like briefly. That's a cameo,
Okay.
And guest appearances is where the stars they're announced in advance. Their name is even in the marquee. Like
To promote the movie.
that person is going to be in
Yeah.
there, and the plot revolves around them in some way. So that's the difference between those two.
Okay.
So also with the cameos, the credits usually do not show the name of the person.
See, that part
That's
I didn't know.
interesting.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
part,
right?
because I don't really.
It's supposed to be a surprise,
Yeah.
So, by diving into that, what are some of your favorite cameos and why? Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Bill Murray in Zombieland.
Oh, classic.
That was good. That
Yeah.
slow death.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Every time you say it, that's so
It's just my favorite scene.
Yeah.
And Jada Pinkett Smith in Scream 2. I would have never thought that she'll be like
yeah.
part of it. And the
She
way
was in the cover, right? Like,
was she?
I think so. Like, she shows up, like, in,
I
yeah.
had to see that. I didn't even
Yeah.
know.
But it's
So that's a
genius.
guest appearance?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Screw you, Dave.
Yeah.
Screw you in your dictionary facts.
This is what they say. No, but,
But she's also
I do
in
enjoy,
the single scene.
That's very true.
So that's
Very
debatable.
true.
That
Very
is
true.
debatable. I don't know
Where
because
do
she
we
dies.
cross
See,
it?
because they
Yeah.
use it to promo the movie, right?
Yeah.
It's going to
Right.
get more looks.
That's also true.
One thing that I like, it's a demographic. They want black
Sorry,
people.
now that you say that, Chris Brown, they put Chris Brown in Stomp the Yard and my
Yeah.
man's was gone. Like,
He was not. He had such a short.
Yeah, you thought he was
purposeful.
through the whole. You didn't expect the death, And as a director, I enjoyed
First
that.
15 minutes,
Yeah, no,
yeah. In and
I
out.
like that strategy. I like
okay,
it. Yeah.
now it's
Yeah.
it's clicking. Now it's clicking.
Yeah, because
okay.
the same thing happened in Mission Impossible, the first one, when they were planning to go into like the whole setup, and Emilio Estevez was the tech guy, right? And at the time, he was still a big star. And I remember I had the same feeling of shock because he
Okay.
was they killed him in the beginning with the elevator scene. I'm like, what? Like,
Oh, there goes
yeah,
that.
that's Coach Bombay. Like, what the Dove's gonna do now?
Yeah.
But it was intentionally made because they wanted a well-known actor just to instill
in.
the shock. Yeah,
They just wanna
exactly.
pull you
You
in,
like
that's it.
what
Yeah.
happens now? But that movie is to me one of the good ones. Like I didn't like two, but one was great. So I did like that as a cameo.
Okay.
I have one. I have Bob Barker in Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Because
That's like
He knocks him straight out.
yes,
Classic.
And there's a whole fight, and it goes on for a while.
Catchphrase. He hits him with the catchphrase.
Yeah, Adam Sandler goes, "Yeah, the price is wrong, bitch." You're like, "Whoa, what?" Because the only instant I know this old man is through Price is Right. I'm like, "Oh, he's the man with the very thin mic." That's how I knew him. But now he's fighting, he's cursing, and he won the fight. Like he fucked them up, you know. And it made sense somehow because in the show he hints that he's very good at golf.
That's what I like.
So yeah, like him being a guest appearance, it made sense on Happy Gilmore. So that was really good. Mike Tyson in The Hangover.
Yeah, classic.
You know, like
Feel it in the air tonight.
Second that one for sure.
You know. Mentioned Will Ferrell and Wedding Crashers. Yeah.
Living with his mom.
Right.
Mom, the
meatloaf.
It's like almost sinister. And it's just Will Ferrell.
Yes. Like this whole time, him. But if you didn't buy it for that second, then there's this hot chick that comes out, and she was the widow. She was
the freaking widow.
I picked that one up at a funeral.
He had more than one scene in that too.
Yeah. 2 scenes. Yeah, that one at the end again.
Still legendary cameos.
That's legendary. Yes. Yeah, because his name is Nowhere. So
Nowhere.
And he probably shot both scenes in one day.
Yeah, for sure.
Glenn Close in Hook.
Yes, I knew you was gonna mention that one.
Yeah. You know,
the way you
season
spoke about it in season 1.
Enjoy that.
I actually rewatched Hook not too long ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that is crazy!"
Educate and entertain. You know, that's what Movie Puffs is all about.
So good.
Dan Aykroyd and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah.
See, that was new. Dropped that on me, and I got to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I liked him in Casper in his
cameo
as a
Ghostbuster.
Which makes sense.
Perfect.
Because Casper's a ghost. Yes. But a friendly one.
A friendly ghost. Yeah.
Those are some good ones. What about Clara? What you got?
Another Scream cameo. I thought of another one. So Carrie Fisher, Scream 3.
Yes.
Not the best Scream movie, but near and dear to my heart. I feel the first Scream movie
I love all
saw.
Scream movies, man.
Right?
Yeah, they're such good slashers.
3 is at the bottom, but yeah.
Watch the latest
great.
one
It's
if you
not
haven't
great.
already.
Please.
It was fire. It was
New
good.
York.
New York in the house.
That subway scene.
Classic.
Yeah, she plays like a receptionist, and they like recognize her. They're like, "Are you?" And she's like, "No, but we, I get that all the time. You know, I almost got that role in Star Wars." And I was like, "That's perfect."
And I like that it flowed very well because she does a lot of uncredited like script work for some movies. So most time, like she's behind some of her favorites. You know, I don't have it at the top of my head right now, but she's really good at writing. She's very well known. So shout out, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. But her daughter just like her. Have you ever seen her?
Yes.
I haven't. I gotta look that up.
Oh my God, yeah. She's had a couple of roles in Star Wars too. So
Yes, she has.
yeah, she's been in a couple of American Horror Stories as well.
Oh wait, let me get some.
Yes,
I had
please.
I second your Mike Tyson one in Hangover, right? I said that one, but obviously I want to drop Stanley, and I think his cameos
Of course.
legendary. Right?
Yeah, you're always like
R.I.P.
anticipating it.
You expect it.
Yeah.
You're sad if it doesn't happen. We missed him
And
now.
now, we definitely.
Definitely
Right.
a
I know.
little bit of a different feeling on the movies without him. So.
And that's why the second.
The moment the movies kind of like went,
Oh, yeah.
but we got AI now, right?
We'll
Like
throw
you
his
were saying
ass in
before.
there.
It's a little
Word.
scary
For that
though.
turn another episode.
I know.
What else? Those are your two?
Yeah, I just dropped
Okay.
those in.
Okay. You had another one though, right?
So one that I just thought of. So if you've ever seen Melissa McCarthy in a movie, her husband always
Yes.
every
Yes.
movie Melissa McCarthy.
That's
is
so
in,
true.
Her husband makes a cameo.
I like that.
Bridesmaids.
Yes,
Yes,
that was so
the-
funny.
that was funny.
The air marshal.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not air marshal." And then he really was the air marshal.
Wasn't Air Marshal. Every Melissa McCarthy movie, her husband makes a cameo, and it's always hilarious.
There's a Spy. In Spy, it was really funny too.
Even a commercial.
I think she carjacked him in Spy. He's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here!" Like, and he's
funny
still,
movie.
yeah,
That's a very funny
yeah.
movie.
That is so good. That is the good one.
Ben Falcone, I think his name is something like that. Why do I know?
Oh, you know which one I do appreciate? Johnny Depp in 21 Jump Street,
Oh,
the movie. I love that. Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Because
I
you're
was
like, is that?
Right.
You're like, this whole time he was in the movie, I didn't know it was Johnny Depp.
Right.
Oh, that's a good. I love those movies. Man. No, there's great ones. There's legendary ones.
Yeah, so I think. Wait, speaking of Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean, Keith Richards or something.
Yes, his dad.
His dad. Yeah.
Perfect. perfect sense. Yeah. I'm like, I buy it. Yep.
If you put them
Hey,
side by
Jackie
side, it's
boy.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
right.
It makes sense.
That
They
was a
look
good
alike.
one.
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
I think Keith Richard, that's how he dresses normally anyway. So
No, that makes sense.
yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but he really was an inspiration for the character. That's what Johnny Depp said. He's like, I like Jack is based on him, so it made perfect sense. But yeah, I only respect the trilogy. Like, I don't like the 2 other ones after that.
Yeah,
No.
no.
They don't get acknowledged by Dave.
I mean, no, it's just I felt like 3. It was like perfect. Like the whole. I felt like the story was told. It was. Yeah. I mean, we didn't need it.
With cameos, you have to talk about This Is the End.
Oh, yes.
my gosh.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Yes, and the
Everybody.
best
Michael
is
Cera.
Michael
Michael
Cera.
Cera.
Getting a BJ and doing coke in the
With his
freaking
little-
bathroom.
his little
Yeah.
juice box.
Oh, you want
He's
some
so
honey?
funny.
Oh my
Like, should I-
gosh.
Yeah, it was really funny. but when they barged him in the bathroom, wow, there was 2. Like, what was she doing behind? Like,
right.
what? I don't get into it, but I did like right before he died when everybody was outside in front of the sinkhole. He's like, "All right, stop it! Somebody, you took my cell phone. Give it to me." There's a massive panic. Like, this man's worried about his cell phone, and then
Yes.
when the pole
That's
went through
today's
his
society.
chest.
Impaled. He's impaled.
Yeah, and
Yo,
he gets a
like
phone
the pole
call.
is like, yes.
He gets a phone call, and he's like, "Well, that's embarrassing," and he falls in the depths of hell. Like,
There
this
was
is-
actually a lot of good cameos, celebrity cameos in that whole
Aziz
movie.
was in that.
Yeah, like Kevin Hart. being-
Kevin Hart was in that.
Rihanna.
Jason
Rihanna.
Segel.
Watson.
Yeah, Emma Watson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason
Mindy.
Segel was in that. Yeah.
Yo, imagine just having a party like that and just
Yeah.
like literally the world is
Legendary
ending.
night. Yeah.
Danny McBride goes
Oh,
crazy in
Yo,
that.
I love that
Danny
movie.
McBride is one of my
Oh, speaking of what's his name?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was in he was his gimp in.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, what?
What movie's that?
This is the end.
Yeah.
This is the. Oh yeah. When he was. Yes.
Yeah.
Like second half of the movie, he just
Yeah, I'm like, what?
When
am
they're
I
like
watching?
facing that devil.
Yes.
Yeah, it made me
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Man, he was also
That was
in.
no Jonah Hill scene made me
oh.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's like, the power of Christ compels you. He's like, does it? Does it compel me? Really? Does it, Jay? You think I don't find very compelling. You know, I cracked up.
Yo, I gotta rewatch that movie. That movie's
Backstreet
Watched that a
Boys.
million times.
Backstreet
Yo,
Boys in that
same.
movie.
Watched that a million times.
Backstreet Boys in Heaven.
I think it's on HBO right now.
Yeah, it's on
I believe.
HBO. Yeah.
Shout out HBO Max. I love you as a platform. Yeah.
Bullet Train is another one that
Yeah.
has just
Yeah.
a lot of random.
Yeah. I
cameos.
actually wanted more cameos in that, actually.
No,
Yeah.
with how many they had, they could have.
There's a couple.
Could've added
But
more.
Zazie Beetz in that, my God. I love you, Zazie Beetz.
Yes.
You know? But speaking of like great cameos, are there unnecessary ones?
Yes.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Name some.
Matt Damon, Thor, I
Ah.
didn't
I'm
need
here
it.
for it.
I know
I
you
know.
like it.
I know
yeah.
you like
Vero
it.
hates
I
it.
like it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's just
It got a laugh out of me.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hey, it did what it. What about in the fourth one? Because he was in that one too.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was. He came back because there were I think him and the person that plays Thor is actually Chris Hemsworth's real older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they were pitching another like theater set, and they're like, "Yo, what if
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
this?" You know, but it was very brief.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I should remember that
Matt
because
Damon is like a little, cameo king.
It's funny.
he was in Deadpool as well. Deadpool
Yes.
2. Yeah.
And you're
I don't remember the
He was a
Deadpool
truck.
2
You wouldn't
one.
recognize him because
No?
he has like shit on. He's like a trucker, and that's when
okay.
Cable just comes back.
Okay,
and as he
okay,
walks
okay.
by there's these two truckers talking. He's one of
He's
them.
one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta
Subtle
rewatch
drop,
that.
yeah.
Because the one I only remember is Brad Pitt in
Oh,
Deadpool. He's
Deadpool
the
too? Yeah.
the Invisible Man, and he gets electrocuted.
Because you know everybody when you're like, was that?
Great.
Yeah.
An unnecessary one, I think, is Donald Trump and
Oh,
Home Alone 2. Why? Like, it's just because in his contract it says that if you shoot in one of his properties,
That's it.
he can.
Necessary.
I mean, as a businessman, I respect it,
He
but
does not lead
Home
creative
Alone 2 is too
license.
beloved,
No.
you know?
He does not.
Just because his appearance, like, it loses its point just because of
Right.
him, you know? But
Track somebody out there. I'll tell you that much.
true.
Really enjoyed seeing.
And that's when he
Donnie in
used to
there.
be cool in the 90s, you know, when he was a man, you know, like.
He was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like.
Oh yes.
He was trying to buy the
somebody
house.
That people
He was
wanted to
trying
pop
to-
up and draw attention to their
Yeah.
shows. Or, you
Yeah.
know.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Speaking of
he
shows, like
was.
Entourage has great cameos. They do a
yes.
good job.
Curb Your
Yeah.
Enthusiasm.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I love this show. It's my favorite
yeah.
show. Shout out Larry David.
Right.
There it is.
The GOAT.
It's the GOAT. You know, and recently you just got into
Yeah, man.
Curb.
Curb
So
Your Enthusiasm. I am
Yes.
stuck. I'm stuck on it.
please
I
enjoy
love
it.
that.
Please enjoy it. Yeah. Season 12 is coming. Shout out HBO Max, my favorite platform.
I'm only on 3, so I got a way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, bro. You do.
Also, Stan Lee in Princess Diaries too.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
interesting
that
you
was.
mentioned that.
I did
Why?
not know that. I gotta read.
It made no sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
he
that
just
doesn't
shows
make
up.
sense.
It didn't advance the plot. It didn't enrich it. It was just like, what's happening here? But it was just questionable at best.
He
I don't
lost the
remember
bet.
that one.
He lost the bet.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
feel like
me
some of these
neither. I don't remember
cameos-
that one either.
Are there movies you wish had more cameos?
Yeah.
I'm going with Men in Black.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Men in
It's a
Black.
good one.
When Michael
That's a good
Jackson
one.
popped, I love Michael Jackson. I don't care what anybody thinks. When he popped up in Men in Black, and then they showed like other weird celebrities or people that are famous. in
Agent
that,
M. Yeah.
I was ready to just dive into that whole world
Sylvester
and concept. That
Stallone
could have been a
was one
spin-off. I would have went with that.
Yeah. I think a lot of spin-off opportunities would have happened with that
Would've
one.
been great.
Yeah, it's true.
Whenever I watch a Marvel movie, I always want to see more. I always want to see someone new. I always
Yeah,
want
yeah.
another character cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
And one, Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
When the Spider-Mans came together, Tobey Maguire came.
Yeah.
Andrew
Legendary.
Garfield came
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
the moment everyone wanted, and
needed it.
finally got.
Yeah.
And remember we were talking about that? We
Yes.
knew we didn't know about Andrew because he didn't say anything.
He didn't confirm
No,
nothing. That little
but
sneaky
when
one.
he first came out, I'm like, it was
Yeah.
man, that moment. It's
And
like
then they did the meme. And
Yeah,
like,
that was
right?
good.
He's
That
like,
was
which
perfect.
one? Yeah,
came
I
full
love
circle.
that.
It was.
And now, did you also know? I mean, it's really hard. Like when they were all jumping, is the signature jump.
Yes.
And then when they land
Yep.
together,
Yeah, that was really good.
come
They
on.
killed that. They killed
I
that
appreciated Donald Glover in Homecoming.
Yes,
That
as
was
the
good.
Prowler.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted Donald for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
Spider-Man.
so
yeah.
I appreciated
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
That was
sure.
pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm thinking, what's a movie?
Oh, he's actually working with Sony to make his own version of I forgot what it is, but he plays a bad guy. He plays a villain.
Oh, I'm down
So
for that.
can see
yeah,
that.
I want to see him as a villain. I mean, probably we got a little taste, which was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see him as a villain. I mean, it's Sony. It's
Yeah.
Fingers
no
crossed.
Venom.
Fingers crossed.
What a
right?
shit show
But,
Venom
you
is.
know, I really hope we
Or
go
Venom.
with his version. So.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off about that? It's the damn wig that they gave Woody Harrelson.
God, man.
Yeah, that
like,
second one.
yeah.
Yo.
Why? That's an unnecessary cameo. You know, why?
Woody
do we
probably
need-
lost that bet for sure.
Facts.
sure.
Facts.
For sure. Yeah, in the Ocean series. Because I'm thinking.
Yes,
yeah,
that
like,
would have been cool. It's in Vegas.
this
That
is
would have
right,
made
you know, like a fight, something. You know, like I want to see more celebrities. You know, like you just like.
Oh, they could have at least done that in freaking Ocean's 8. I feel like that
Yes.
would have been a little bit better for
Yeah.
what it was.
There was the Met Gala, right? There was,
Yeah, the
they
Met
showed like the
Gala.
regular, like the
Right.
Kardashians, like everybody that usually goes. Yeah.
For me is Little Nicky. Like I didn't like I get the story behind Ozzy Osbourne, but like I didn't
Yeah.
understand why he made the
Yeah,
cameo.
had
But
to
I
look that
wish,
up.
yeah,
with the bat.
I wish there were more people, especially being that it was in New York. That would have been
Yeah,
so
yeah.
freaking good. Which you know what's funny? Adam Sandler loves putting Rob Schneider.
You can
in-
do it.
in his little cameos, like
You like, cut his fucking head off.
yeah.
You can do it all night
yeah.
long. And that started in Waterboy.
In
right?
Waterboy,
Yeah, he was-
yes.
He had a pitchfork. Yeah.
That's their thing, though, right? Doesn't Adam Sandler?
I love his ethic. I love like
Happy
putting
Gilmore,
all
that's his
movies-
production team,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Happy- Is it
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison,
Happy
there you
Gilmore
go.
and Billy Madison
Yeah.
together. You don't have, do you have one? Oh yeah, just
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
That was
They
it.
tried to reboot it. International. It was cool, but
The Marvel people trying to.
yeah. It was like Thor 5. Like,
Right.
yeah.
I hate when they do stuff like that.
I know.
Me too.
I'm like, let me. This guy. There's other people. I mean, I love both of them, but I'm like, can we
As
get
far
other
as
people?
as far as timing, when that dropped, was it after Thor and its success? And
I believe
It was-
so.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
if it was, they were reaching.
Yeah, that's
and
right. Oh
that was
shit.
waste.
Yes,
That was
Tessa
waste.
Thompson and
Yeah.
Chris are the
Yeah.
main two.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even bother watching that
Me
one.
neither.
You don't.
Yeah,
need,
right?
You don't need to. You
You don't need to. I watched it for
And I
you.
like Tessa Thompson.
Me too.
I love
Yeah,
Tessa
love her.
Yeah.
Love her.
You know what? Creed 3, that was amazing. You know,
Fire.
like yeah.
Westworld.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
What?
Yes.
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 Oh man. Okay, so has there been cameos that have been letdowns? Usually they're exciting, but
Yes, definitely.
more that you like. I needed more. You
This is the guest appearance part that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
For me, is Rihanna in freaking Battleship.
Terrible.
I didn't understand that at all, and
Yeah.
I hope that you know how they call her fans like the Navy.
They do the
I
connection.
hope that that's not the connection they went with.
Battleship.
I pray.
That is a
Yeah.
Right, because it's like I was so confused, but they put her face and name on it just
Oh
to
yeah,
get.
to get
Get
that.
you-
Yeah,
yeah.
same
it.
with
Yeah, the audience.
Chris Brown and Stump the Yard. It's
Oh,
like
I just wanted that population,
Yeah.
that demographic
Yeah.
to go.
But I'm not mad at it. That's true. He does that crazy move. You know, and it's like a callback. You know, but you know, like they really like, oh, like it's a Chris Brown movie. You're gonna go see it because he was more. I mean, to me especially, like he was more famous than Columbus Short. You know, like oh shit, oh Chris Brown. You know, like yeah, and then he shows up, he does a little thing, gets into a fight,
And then
he
gets
dies.
killed.
That's it.
What?
I do remember
Yeah.
feeling betrayed and misled.
Yeah, don't miss next week's episode. We're gonna have Sylvester Stallone here.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Yes.
Don't miss it. Shit, I was ready. I was like,
Sly. I love your show.
cameos that were let down. Clara,
were
did you
let
have any
downs, yeah.
Cameos that were let
Yeah,
downs?
yeah, yeah.
I think so. Okay.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I
I
like.
feel like every
they
cameo
usually
serves its
have a
purpose.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Like if it gets a laugh out of me or like
yeah.
it's a little bit memorable,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
Not too
Okay.
picky.
What I
Everyone.
had seen, not to cut you off, David,
Yeah,
what I had
go for
seen
it.
is based on a little bit of internet research, people don't like M. Night Shy. In his
Oh,
little
I
cameo
like those.
I'm a fan of him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even realize that he was actually in a lot of the movies.
No, yeah, because
Is
I
he?
remember, all of them.
He
He has a.
is that his thing? Like in all his
Yeah.
I
movies?
don't think
Yeah.
I know what he looks like, so I don't think I can.
See,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was my until I learned what he looked like. Then I realized, oh, snap, he's in
Yeah,
his whole movie.
Okay.
in The Sixth Sense, he was the guy who I think he killed Bruce Willis's wife, and I think he went to that was
that's in
Signs.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson's wife, yeah, and then he was in the truck and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
and old
shit.
he was like one of the security guys that was like looking,
Yeah. Oh wow.
yeah, and the
Split?
latest one,
Yeah, what about Split? Was he in that?
I'm trying to remember for Split. Damn, I gotta watch it again. But I'm sure he's probably in that.
Oh, now I gotta pay attention.
Yeah, but in the
He
latest
usually
one,
is. It may not be every movie, but he usually is.
Knock at the Cabin. He was in the store.
Yeah.
He was in the store. Like he was. Yeah. I always.
But
I'm
people
like.
seem not to like it on the internet.
I like it. I like it
What's
because
not to
I don't
like?
know. Because you always see, and you know what?
I guess maybe some people feel like it's forced. Like, why are you putting yourself in it?
Yeah. The thing is that it's like his cameos. Like some of them, for example, in Signs, it's like detrimental to the plot. Like, because
Yeah.
it helps Mel Gibson get over the fact that his wife died, but he
Yeah.
was the drunk
Love that
driver in the
movie.
situation.
Yeah.
No, I love that one.
Yeah, that's a good alien movie.
So he's in that, yeah. But yeah, I like those. I like
Yeah, I don't know
Damn,
why
that's a
people-
good call out.
Yeah.
Now I gotta pay attention.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, everyone in the fight scene in Increment 2, I didn't like. I feel
Yeah.
like it was star-studded, but I feel like that happens a lot when you have too many people and there's this talent, you just don't know
What are
what
you
to
gonna
do. And
Fight.
right? Like everybody, they showed up, they had their one-liners.
You're right.
Yeah. Kanye West was
Stab
there
you.
representing MTV News, and Will
That's
Smith
so
was
funny.
like ESPN,
It was
you
good, it
know,
was good,
and
but-
John C. Reilly was a ghost. What? Jim Carrey was in there. Tina Fey. What's her name?
What's the
Leslie
movie?
No.
Wait, what is it? What's the movie?
Increment 2.
Increment 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anchorman 2. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like in general, we
Yeah,
didn't need
yeah.
a sequel for that
We
one.
did not.
Like,
Oh,
if you
no,
try to
no.
quote it, like one you can quote easily. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of a big deal. You know, people know
That's probably
me.
why they put that in there, because they knew Anchorman 2 was
I was really hyped because her name is Veronica, and I was like,
Veronica Corningstone. Yes. Yes.
Period.
Yes. Veronica Corningstone.
That's why I love that movie, Loki.
Judd Apatow, he has a cameo in that one too.
Oh, see?
Yeah. Jack Black in the first one was really good.
Yes,
Like kicks
yes.
the dog.
Yes.
Yeah, those are good cameos.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
great.
So
Some
you know
let
what?
down, some good ones, but all with purpose.
You're right. So
You had mentioned another one too, but I'm pretty sure we're probably after this segment.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're gonna dive into this segment and we'll be right back.
I don't know why I did that. A cameo. Yeah, I can't think of one. Just gotta. Oh. That's a cameo right there. The iceberg from Titanic. That's a cameo.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to keep diving into cameos, legendary cameos, not guest appearances. We try to
There's a difference, y'all. There's a
differentiate
difference.
exactly between them two, but
Sorry,
who
J-Mo.
knows?
Sorry, J-Mo.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
come on,
But I like
Yeah.
we were talking about directors and cameos. Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
yeah.
He loves like in Desperado.
He was in
when
Desperado.
he was in
Yeah. Him and Robert Rodriguez.
And he
I
loves
like-
killing himself in the worst way possible.
Did he do Dust Till Dawn?
Yes,
the first one,
he
yeah.
turned into a vampire and they killed him
Yeah.
off.
No,
Crazy.
wait, no, I don't think he showed up as an actor. He didn't direct it.
No.
Oh, right.
I think it was Robert Rodriguez. I'm not sure.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
both
that's
of
not
them-
one of his. Yeah, that's
both
true,
of
that's
them,
true.
Yeah, and he's doing his 10th and final.
I know, I'm sad.
Oh, speaking of, I feel like
Tarantino's a good cameo.
we could have had more. I know he cut a lot of scenes, but in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like all
I gotta
the
watch that.
all the like big names at the time, like we had a couple,
Yeah.
but I feel like we could have benefited more.
Benefited more. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I went to the
Yeah.
movies for that one.
Yeah, same.
The Django, right? He was one of the slave owners.
Yeah. And he blew himself up.
He kills
Bro,
himself in the
all the
worst way
time.
possible. It's so
It's fun though. I think it's fun to do. Yeah.
What's wrong?
What about athlete cameos? Any good athlete cameos?
I feel
Usually movies like
Space Jam was pretty packed
Space
with a lot
Jam.
of
Yeah.
Space Jam. I
The
didn't
first
see
one.
the new one. Yeah, I didn't see that
Oh,
one.
me neither.
You don't need
No,
to.
okay.
LeBron might want you to. Obviously.
Right, obviously.
Nobody else.
Okay.
no need.
Athlete. Well, I know it shows, but I always appreciate it when like Brandy, like
Oh yeah, I love like.
Kobe showed up at
musicians.
Yes. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was a cool
and the
moment.
Moesha show,
Yeah.
he was like her prom date, so that was
Yeah.
pretty cute. Yeah.
Rest in peace,
I'm
Kobe.
thinking movie wise though. What would have been dope to have more cameo, and this is J-Mo's favorite movie, Hitch.
Yeah.
That would have been a good
That's
moment
a good one,
to.
yeah.
They could have executed
Right?
some cameos.
Someone worked. I
Yeah.
think it was Kevin's role. He was like something in sports. I forgot what he was. So that would
Can't
have.
remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't
yeah.
remember what his role was, but it
Yeah.
was definitely.
Oh no!
sport.
I think he was no. It was in sport. He was
No?
I think he was like an accountant or something.
Oh shit! Damn, I'm
Yeah,
way
because I
off.
remember
Okay.
Allegra was trying to invest.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
remember.
you're right, you're
Like
right.
An investment firm or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's the Whoopi Goldberg movie?
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah. That was a good
Right?
one.
So
yeah.
the Knicks had some cameos in
Yeah,
there. I
yeah.
think there was some
What's the
Knicks
Bow Wow
players.
one?
Like
Mike.
Like Mike. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Some NBA players.
Yeah.
Any other sports?
Little
Oh,
Giants.
Basketball? Yeah,
Basketball.
The Little Giants had some football cameos.
Yeah.
What about the long yard? The longest yard.
yes.
Yes, Longest Yard with Adam Sandler had
Yes.
some cameos.
Well, you know the legendary cameo in that is Burt Reynolds.
Yes.
Because it's a remake.
It's a remake
and
of the
Burt
original.
Reynolds
Yeah.
yeah. And I learned a lot from that because when I watched the
All of
show,
them are coming to me now. I
I
love
know.
it.
So that
You know-
brings me to cameos that are like from remakes, where they bring.
Yes,
Yes.
those
That's a good
those are
topic,
dope.
too.
Those are dope. Yeah, like Starsky and Hutch. At the end of the movie, the real ones show up,
See?
and you see them together. I'm
Wait,
like,
which movie?
Starsky and Hutch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like Todd Phillips. Shout out
Yes,
Todd
yes,
Phillips.
yes,
One of my
yes,
favorites.
yes.
Yeah, and Ben Stiller. And if it used to be like a hit show and they bring it back as a movie,
Yeah.
the old people like they
Somewhere
yeah
making
they make an appearance, which is it's cool. It's expected.
What's that Fox guy? The athlete Fox. His last name is
Rick Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of.
He does a lot of
He
cameos.
was in Party Down.
He was. I saw the reason why I brought him up because I just saw the episode. I just saw the episode.
We are loving Party Down.
Thank you. Yeah,
gotta get into
I
that.
put.
I
Oh,
gotta
please
get into
do.
Oh,
do.
please let that
Yeah.
be next after
Yeah,
Curve
'cause
because
they have
I'm
a lot of
enjoying
cameos.
myself
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of cameos in that.
What's his name? We were just talking about him. Simmons. JK.
Oh, J.K. Simmons.
He
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
he was-
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yeah. Because it's a caterer, like a team of catering staff, and,
And
like
every scene is like different
yeah.
parties. That
yeah,
they
each
take
episode
care
is a
of.
different party, and you get cameos. You get people like from.
Yeah, I gotta get into that.
Yeah. It's
Bro,
really
there was
funny.
one that was a sex party that they were catering. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah. A lot of weird ones. There was one they did like I think it was like a Nazi rally. It was crazy.
it's crazy.
It was
That's an
Wait
Apple
till you get
TV
here.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's on Hulu right now. Yeah, Hulu,
yeah. But the new season is
On Stars?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Stars.
check
Yeah.
it out.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
Yes.
She had like 1 or 2 episodes she was in.
A
for that.
couple.
Yeah.
Party Down?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, you're not there yet, but you'll see.
I'm not there
Because I
yet,
know you
yeah.
love her, so you'll
Yeah,
see.
I love Coolidge.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Those are good cameos.
Maybe we can think some more
Yeah.
after this segment.
Another beautiful day. People just walking by. Brief appearances. Reminds me of those sites, right? When, you know, multiple joints or Dutches or Phillies, raps are in session. And you get that one that just, you know, just passes by and catches the attention and just hits different. Sort of like today's episode. Cameos, right? The ones that come unexpectedly, catch you off guard, make you feel a little warm and cozy, or just make you want to listen a little bit more, hear what's going on. We got a good one, Cameos.
And welcome back.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. And this was a great episode. Thank you, Clara.
Thank you so much for
joining us.
coming.
The fifth
Yeah, of
greatest
course.
episode.
Oh, actually, no. I want to actually bring it back, like Brad Pitt. I know it's
Yeah.
a spoiler alert, but
Oh,
Brad Pitt and
No, Bradley Cooper.
I mean Bradley Cooper. I said Brad Pitt. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper in Dungeons and Dragons. So
My
like
God.
cameos, they're unexpected. You appreciate
My
them. You
God.
gasp. You're surprised.
I
And
remember it was cool, like enjoying it in real life.
In real
'cause
life.
the whole theater lost their collective
yes,
shit. It
and
was,
that's what we love
yeah.
about cameos.
He
Good
was
or
so
bad,
serious.
yeah. Good or
Yeah.
bad.
Good or
and
bad, you
Yeah.
enjoy them regardless.
That's true. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Ooh, thank you so much, Clara, for coming
Joining
in
us,
today
yeah.
and talking with
Let us
us.
know
Movie
your
puffs.
favorite cameos too in the
Yeah.
comments. Throw out
Yeah.
your favorite movies that had your favorite cameos. Let us know what y'all thinking.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Movie buffs.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Roll the credits. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stream.